Welcome back to the third episode of Internet Sensation Podcast with our hosts, myself, King Anna, and I'm Alex.
Well, it's actually I'm Alex TV now.
Oh no.
My name's changed thanks to some boys over at a certain social media. I am no longer I'm Alex anymore. I am the fill-in for I'm Alex apparently because I'm too violent for social media, which is good. So we're going to talk about that first. Should we just go straight with that one?
Yeah.
So, Twitter is a social media that I'm not a big fan of, really, at all, because they kind of did something just slightly annoying this week, which was totally suspend my account for no reason, apparently. So I got an email through. I woke up one day, I was on your account, I was looking, and people going, "Oh, where's I'm Alex at?" And I was like, very funny, boys.
Yeah, where's my son? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's like, good comedy.
Very funny.
Where's I'm Alex gone? And I was thinking, it's just like,
Just a
it's
joke,
a meme because
yeah.
I went outside for once because we were out eating.
Yeah, we just went out for a nice dinner, and all of a sudden we come back and
my Twitter account was gone.
it's gone.
Permanently gone. So I was like, haha, that's a funny joke from Jack.
Because the thing is, like, when you're suspended, I've been suspended before, you go onto your account and you look through Twitter, it doesn't feel like you're suspended because you can access everything for the time being. Obviously, after some time, things become inaccessible, but you're looking through your Twitter. So I look through my Twitter and I look at his account, it's like buffering, and then it's like suspended account.
Yeah, because you got suspended at Insomnia.
Yeah.
And then luckily for you were at Insomnia, so everybody gave you a fucking shout out.
Yeah, everyone in person was just like, I'm going to give you a shout real quick. Plus, it wasn't my fault. It was literally AJ's at
AJ's on Twitter.
AJ's fucking tweeted at Delta.
Do you just apologise for swearing?
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
This is.
But
I mean, if we're not Zoella and Alfie Days.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, yeah, they're fucking.
We'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, so I got suspended at Insomnia, and they felt bad that I didn't deserve that. I got a bunch of shout-outs, but your case is just out of nowhere. You get suspended for no reason. There was rumors around...
Well, I didn't get suspended for no reason. That'd be a lie. I know exactly why I got suspended. It's because it was me. That's literally the reason why I got suspended, which is a fucking piss take, to be honest. I got suspended because I had 50,000 followers on a YouTube channel, and some cunt didn't like that, so decided to fuck with me and remove my entire fucking Twitter account, which is really fucking cool. The best thing is about Twitter, though, is their support a fucking wank.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We tried to get a hold of... I've got fucking some of the biggest social media names on the platform trying to fucking get the account back, and they can't do shit. Fucking powerless. Wank social media. I've had that account since 2012.
Yeah.
I've had that account since 2012.
And you're known as like one of the most PG Twitter accounts. Everybody
was shouting me out going, I'm Alex is like the least edgiest person of all time.
Yeah.
And it's like, and the only reason why is because of Twitter's rules. It's the ironic thing. Now I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll tweet a bomb threat if I want. Fuck 'em. Twitter full of bellends. On purposely, as soon as I realised that you could get suspended for telling people to die, I stopped tweeting die at my friends. Obviously, I must have not been able to delete all of those tweets because I've been fucking punished for it.
But it's like, come on. Like, you can tweet anything. You could take that as a negative thing. It's literally, you have to look at the context.
Twitter doesn't fucking care about jokes. Simple as. Jokes don't mean anything.
It's like first YouTube and now Twitter. Like, what's going on with these social media platforms?
Money.
Oh, it's
they
so
get
irritating.
paid to be PG, pretty much, because, like, I mean, Twitter is dominated by the left, for one, political-wise.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, fucking Donald Trump got suspended the other day.
He got suspended for about 12 minutes because it was the guy's last day of
Twitter support.
Yeah, and he just suspended him.
Which really says a lot about fucking the people they're hiring over there anyway. Number one, what happened was I got back suspended, so I appealed the process, get an email back this morning, and I really wasn't bothered because I was like, there's no fucking way that they're going to keep me suspended.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything to deserve this. So I didn't understand why I'd been suspended, and then I got a message back today that said you were banned for violence and harassment. Where, bitch? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? It's nowhere. There is no violence and harassment on my Twitter account.
And it's literally impossible to get your account unsuspended. Rarely have I ever seen a friend actually get unsuspended. Even big names who have more than enough to like prove themselves as good people, who are like just suspended left and right. It's crazy. You literally need someone inside Twitter, and even that doesn't even sometimes help.
I mean, it's not the first. I'm not the first one of my friends who's been suspended. Elvis was suspended. Mm-hmm. Brad's been suspended 4 different times.
Niall's been suspended.
Niall was suspended. Me and Niall had the same issue. Luckily for him, though, is he got somebody at fucking Twitter to restore his old ad and give him all of his followers back.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no fucking way they're going to do that for me because I'm not the big pyrocynical.
Mm-hmm.
So that really fucking sucks, but that's how it's going to go. So my new at is I'm Alex TV if you want to go follow it. It doesn't the thing is, it doesn't just half make my life fucking harder than it already is. I've got to go through every single one of my descriptions and change my Twitter account.
Yeah. It's your
job.
I've got
to update all of my social media again. Every outro, everything that I've got commissioned recently that I paid for with my at on, it's just been removed. It's a bigger deal than just, I was suspended on Twitter, which I think some people just don't understand.
The thing is, like, your social media, your Twitter account is literally your email. So you're like, when you have a business, right, and you have a business email, you get all of your receipts, invoices, like all those things, right? It's just like that. When you have a Twitter account, that's your platform that you use to contact people. And when you get that like removed, it's like, how are you gonna even contact those people again? You need to get them refollowing you and everything like that. It's like, it's such a hassle.
All my business. Yeah, that I was doing on there I've lost all record of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing deals for this podcast, and now I don't fucking know what those deals are for anymore because the Twitter account is gone. I can't read anything that I posted in there.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, they didn't just eradicate like my main platform because Twitter is my biggest platform apart from my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like. It's totally fucking irritating because to try and build that up again is impossible because of the fact that the thing is with a YouTube audience is that to get them to do anything is almost impossible.
Yeah.
So how am I going to get those same 50,000 people to follow the account again? Well, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of shout outs, I appreciate everybody who went out of their way to support it, who's tweeted out my new account, but barely nobody fucking did that. Like, nobody even fucking shouted out the new account, so it's like it's pretty much fucking dead.
But I feel like, you know what? It's been so long that everyone's constantly getting suspended.
They don't care anymore. No one cares.
And no one cares. And like I remember at the beginning, everyone was like so like, oh my god, my friend got suspended. Go follow him. Go follow him. Go follow him. But now it's kind of like, are you gonna get unsuspended? Is this just an alt account? Like, are you actually gonna be using this, or can you get your actual Twitter account back? Should I even go to the effort of following or shouting you out? Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Because some people actually do get their Twitter accounts, luckily, but it's like people freak out when their account gets locked, but it's really when you get suspended that's really detrimental.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. How many? You've only been suspended once?
Once.
Yeah. No, it was ages ago. Yours was for a bomb threat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now that I understand, because there's some jokes.
But it wasn't even
There's
me.
some jokes that aren't excusable. Well, yeah, it wasn't you. It was Jason.
Yeah.
But like a bomb threat, I get that. I don't care if it's a joke. People should be suspended.
No, like definitely. You're literally putting like Homeland Security in damage. Like you can't just make jokes like that. That's like, I don't know. It's like you're putting, okay, so an airline has to be looking out for these things because of 9/11. They've changed a lot of security precautions. They constantly monitor people. You can't just put bomb threats all over Twitter. How are they going to
haha, very funny joke. Yeah, let's try and like get a bunch of fucking planes.
You're just
cancelled.
part of the problem.
Yeah, like in my opinion, you're fucking almost equally as bad as the terrorists because you'll let them get away with it. How would anybody know if a real terrorist threat is real if a bunch of fucking white kids are going to be doing it 24/7?
Spamming like bomb threats. You're not allowing people to filter through what's actually real and what's not.
Well, it's not, which is insane. So my Twitter account is permanently gone.
Yeah.
It's not coming back. If somebody at Twitter support sees this, fuck you, reinstate the account. I'm not going to fucking nice it up with those people. They shouldn't have got rid of it in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking ridiculous.
And I don't get this because
but another thing, I don't know what I got suspended for. I don't have a tweet that was shown. I wasn't given stuff. I've never had my account locked before. Normally you get locked 3 times and suspended.
Yeah.
I didn't get shit. The rumor is that somebody mass reported 400 accounts in a day, and I was just one of them got taken down.
Someone had 20 accounts or more or something, and they mass flagged a bunch of accounts.
Yeah, and they basically just
and that's against the terms and conditions. I've literally read it, and it's if that's what's happened, you should trace down who they flagged and unsuspend the accounts. This is so unjust.
It's not even just that. It should be obvious that they're bot accounts. It should be obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, but apparently people at Twitter were number one, how the fuck can they erase a 50,000 follower Twitter account that easily?
There should be a cap as to when they actually really start checking things.
Well, not even that. I appealed, so somebody had to go and check over it again.
Yeah.
50,000 follower account, just no. Oh yeah, we'll just get rid of that, or we. Well, yeah, that makes complete sense.
And the thing is it doesn't even make sense. Twitter said they were struggling to make money, and if they're struggling to make money,
yeah, remove one of the fucking bigger Twitter accounts on your platform.
Wow, amazing, idiot. Great job, Twitter. So it's what the heck?
Yeah, so I'm not a fan of that social media. You can follow my other social media though. I'll probably be using Snapchat and Instagram way more. Mm-hmm. But yeah, just they've erased the most useful social media that I had for quickest, because Facebook's fucked. Facebook is a bad social media.
Yeah,
it's literally pay to win.
Yeah.
It's pay to win social media. Twitter was the last thing left, and
I like Twitter as a platform, but why are they doing this? It's almost it's so scary to even send out tweets anymore. I feel like I have to be a child when I type things.
But as a business, they run it fucking. No wonder Vine went under. They're so shit at running social media accounts. I honestly don't understand why it's so hard. I mean, the issue is it's literally running a YouTube channel, right? Loads of people make social medias, they all fail, and they're probably running them way better than Twitter is because it's right place, right time. And unfortunately, the right place, right timers are all cunts. So that's fucked. Anyway, that's Twitter done. I don't have anything else to say on that. They didn't tell me why. I'm not getting my account back. It's pretty much fucking done. Fuck them. Really fucking threw a spanner in the works this week in terms of doing anything, which is nice of them.
So anyway, Hello World. You made a video on that.
Yes, I did make a video on Hello World. So there was an event.
When you told me Hello World, I originally thought it was a hacking thing because Hello World is such a classic coding message thing. That's the first thing you learn when you do print Hello World and it responds back. And then you told me, yeah. I
did not know that. I did not know that at all. Hello World is a fucking YouTube vlogging convention. We've all wanted to go to one. Hang on, that's Summer in the City. That's the one everybody goes to. But the issue is, they basically did a Sidemen, and ironically, KSI was there. Bit of a cunt, that man. Don't like him. He stopped going to Insomnia with the Sidemen boys because of the fact that they weren't getting paid enough to go. Wow. So, they weren't getting paid anything. They were just hey, turn up VIP. And obviously, they're all big shots now, so they have to be paid for appearance fees. Which in some way I understand. If somebody's going to offer you 10 grand to turn up and then the other event isn't going to offer you 10 grand, I understand why they'd be used to being paid to go places, but at the same time,
yeah, maybe they have a standard, but still it's kind of don't you want to see your fans?
It's not even a standard. I mean, if you can't go somewhere because you're not being paid, that's not standard. That's called being a bellend.
Yeah,
non-stop.
True, yeah.
If somebody paid me 100 grand to go somewhere, but I knew that the majority of my fans were at Insomnia, I would still go to Insomnia.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. I mean, it's that shows how much you care about your
fans.
When
I went to VidCon, I had to pay for the tickets. Insomnia, I'm lucky. I'm VIP there, so I get to go in for free. So really, technically, they pay me 100 quid to go. VidCon, I flew all the way out to LA, and I didn't get free tickets. None of us were on free tickets. We all bought the more expensive tickets as well. We all bought the creator passes, which I didn't even use.
No, we didn't. All we did was go to the Casey Neistat panel.
No, next time I'll just be going in as a viewer.
Yeah.
Because I don't need a creator pass. I don't want to go to the parties.
I actually went. I got pretty bored.
Yeah. I mean, what did you even see at VidCon?
Okay, so the first floor, the ground level was the big convention area, like where the panels were and like all the cool like companies displaying their own products and giving away free things like fidget spinners. I had a friend come by and she had like 50 fidget spinners that she got for free. It was just like,
yeah, that's VidCon.
And then the upper level was the creator area, and there was like lounges and whatnot, and they were like trying to get creators to get together. They made it like all like nice and free drinks and whatnot. Well, free drinks from certain companies. Obviously, you had to pay for other ones like alcoholic stuff. There was some free food and whatnot, but most of it was gone by the time I got there. And it was just really like panels on how to make your YouTube channel like better and whatnot. But it's, it's like that typical information people speak and whatnot. And then the up level is industrial, which is where I saw Boogie. That was nice.
Oh, did you say Boogie there?
Yeah.
Well, you say you got all that at VidCon. At Hello World, you had rides, like baking places. Oh, and your YouTubers would just be walking around, obviously, just like, oh, hang on, no, they weren't.
No.
Basically, what Hello World was a complete flop. Half of the stuff they promised in terms of events that are going to be around there, because they tried to, quite funnily enough, they used the cop out. It's not a meet and greet. It's just ran by YouTubers who are also there. Yeah, I think you're aware that the only reason people are going is to meet you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not for any other reason. And they know that now. But I think they're all lazy cunts, and they really like money. So they basically decided that the best way to do this event was hide it as not a meet and greet. But if you're going to do that, then you actually have to have the stuff you promised turn up if you don't want to meet your fans. Mm-hmm. If you want to avoid your fans at all costs, then make sure that half the rides that you say are going to be there turn up.
Mm-hmm.
As well as that, make sure that you're not charging £100 for a ticket. £100 for a ticket.
Insomnia was what, like $50?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I suppose it's like 100. You'd probably be closer to 80 quid for the whole thing, Insomnia.
Yeah.
But there is so much stuff at Insomnia to do.
There's booths of so many people.
Yes, whereas at Hello World, they didn't come through with 50% of the stuff they said was going to be there.
People were saying like it was like you spent like 5 minutes there and then there was nothing to do.
And literally in the trailer, I'm pretty sure it's like Jim Chapman goes, "Oh, it's not one of those events where you'll find nothing to do." It's like, yeah, of course, mate.
Can you translate that for me?
I'm a British vlogger who's a millionaire. Fuck the fans. Fuck everybody who cares. Buy my $50 advent
It's
calendar.
really disappointing though, because like I genuinely used to watch these creators like Jim Chapman, Tanya Burr.
I thought it was pretty obvious that those ones were fake as fuck.
I know.
The ones who I like who are British vloggers are people like Jack Howard, Dean Dobbs, Charlie Sakulike.
Mm-hmm.
Those are real people. No, they're real people.
Yeah.
Alfie Days was obviously
a
fucking corporate shill the day he appeared on YouTube. Marcus Butler as well.
Mm-hmm.
Casper Lee, I mean, his best mates with KSI says it all. I mean,
I always felt like though there was some other British YouTubers that were still in that clique, like Dan Howell was.
He's not in their clique though.
No, he's not, but he's friends with them.
Dan and Phil are pretty
normal guys.
Normal, reasonable people.
They're in their own bubble.
I mean,
they're cool.
Anybody who still goes to Sitsy still cares.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. Anybody who doesn't go to Sitsy anymore because they don't get paid enough, like Ollie White, only goes to Sitsy when he's selling his merch there. Belen.
Oh, it's so disappointing though, because I remember in 2014 I used to binge watch these people. I didn't really care for their like if they were real or not, but it was just entertaining.
Well, see, the issue is with the vloggers is they're so unentertaining that I care for the fact that they're real. Well, I mean, like, what's Alfie Days doing?
Know. I didn't really watch his content. I used to really like when they went to VidCon together and vlogged it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even go there unless they get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably do get paid to go
Oh,
there.
yeah, for sure. They're like YouTube's like...
Because, like, John and Hank probably know them and get them in.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm just fed up with hearing stories like this. And basically, a bunch of fans turned up, didn't meet any of the YouTubers I wanted to see.
Were they even there?
Yeah, they were just hiding.
Did they ever come out?
A couple of them did.
Interesting.
I mean, people like Factor Joe seem to be around. But apparently they were doing these VIP tours as well, which I didn't mention in the video, where they were like, oh, VIP, and you get a tour around Hello World with your favourite YouTuber. And they wouldn't have a microphone, and there'd be like 200 people bought the VIP tickets. So it's just a guy walking around, and I mean, unless you're in the front of the line, you don't know what you're saying.
Oh, man.
So they basically just took severe advantage of their fans, made hundreds of it, and then KSI did a little dance at the end, and nobody could give a fuck. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
He was saying like,
jump around, jump around.
And no one's
jumping.
No
one cares.
That's so sad.
No
when
one
you
cares
bomb a concert.
So it was basically a complete flop Hello World, and they just stole money from people. And the fact they haven't given out refunds yet is just them.
They're pulling that like business thing where they sent out
you paid for it.
A nice message.
And then what else? The guy who was running it, the event manager, deleted his Twitter account.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
He probably got so many DMs, like, if he had opened.
Not from the YouTubers. I doubt the YouTubers DM'd him.
No, but
I doubt. This is the issue. I wouldn't have been so harsh on the YouTubers if I believed that Pointless Blog pulled his hands out of his wallet and went, "Oh, well, this was really disappointing."
Mm-hmm.
Because number one, you're millionaires, so if you want to make more money, you can produce better stuff. Like,
the thing is like
they're all millionaires. They could at least have invested in it.
Okay, I can understand if like they really tried to make this convention like something worth it, and it just didn't happen the way they wanted. Things don't go well because events aren't the easiest thing to manage. I mean, think about trying to get people together just to go to a party, right? An event is a huge thing. Obviously, there's a lot of people helping, but it's like if they actually genuinely mess it up and they felt bad and they tried to compensate for it by maybe doing some like meetups or like anything, like, but we didn't hear anything from them. It's like they just gave us the silent treatment.
Oh, they ignored it.
Yeah.
Business 101, like most YouTubers are told, if they fuck up, their management says just ignore it.
And then on top of that, I saw a Twitter post going around that Zoella made a $50 advent calendar.
$50.
50. You can buy a fucking video game, like a Witcher 3, right? That's like 80 hours of entertainment. Or you can get, a Zoella custom-made like advent calendar that lasts 1 minute of 12 days. You know what I mean?
Well, it's technically 25 days. Just to give a benefit of the doubt, it's just an advent calendar, and Christmas is 25 days.
It did say 12 days.
It's 12 days?
12 days. It says Zoella.
You were originally like, oh, well, it's not a scam, because all the other ones, it's a 12-day advent calendar?
Yeah, you're right. I was looking at other...
That's half a fucking advent calendar.
Literally, it's like a square, and then half of it, it's like, it says Zoella. Like, half of the calendar says Zoella, and then there's, like, the 12.
12 days.
Yeah, it just says...
For $50.
Yeah.
Just after going to an event where you don't meet any of your fans and you charge $100 for VIP tickets.
They could be noticing that, like...
No,
because
they get away with it. I think that's what they noticed.
I think they're realizing that, like, their little group of British YouTubers, you know how they used to be really popular back in like 2014 or something?
They're not popular anymore. Like, their views are shit.
They're dying.
Their views are wank. And it's because of the fact that, well, they're shit cunts. Like, if they were less of a cunt, then people would still care and watch them.
People are finding out that...
People are fucking well aware. I mean, I never thought... Honestly, and no offence if you're coming here and you're one of their fans, but the British YouTubers, those guys, preyed on the fact that you guys are stupid. And that's how they made all their money. I mean, the vlogs are fucking uninteresting. What Vlogmas?
Mm-hmm.
A vlog every day in December. Is that because it's a Christmas thing? Or is it because ad rates triple in December? I wonder why. Oh, ad rates triple in December, so the weather in a few days you can do a vlog together every fucking... Fuck off. And it's all 20 minutes long? Bastards. I don't like them. It makes me genuinely really fucking angry as a YouTuber when I see these people waltzing around with millions of followers creating events for their fans that they charge $100 for. If you're creating an event for your fans and you're actually creating it for your fans and you don't want to do a Sitsy, the ticket should be half of what Sitsy's is for one.
Mm-hmm.
Because you care about your fans. If you're like, oh, well, I don't go to Sitsy because I don't feel like it does a good enough job, half the price of the tickets, so more of your fans can access the event, which is the reason you should be doing your own event. Anybody automatically creates their own event and then ups the price like $100. They're not doing it for the right reasons. And it's just more annoying that fans still go and then realise that they're YouTubers who they love a balance. I've never had an issue with insomnia with anything like this. I've never had an issue with people. I have people coming from all over the country, and nobody really leaves without meeting me. If they do, it's really their fault, because I'm there for 6 hours a day, and I said that in my video. And people got really upset at that as well, at the fact that they said, "Oh, you made it about you." Well, number one, my channel is called I'm Alex, which means it's about me.
Yeah.
So welcome.
It's kind of given.
If you've just learned that, read. But at the same time, it's like 6 hours at a booth to meet your fans who pay your rent and make you a millionaire.
Plus, it's a good old time.
What an awful trade. Well, that's the thing. From a corporate perspective, fuck me, at least pretend you care. Mm-hmm. It's not that hard to pretend, really. But like, you could see it in their faces, like, shake hands. Some of them won't even let you take selfies with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just like sit behind a booth and then they say hi and that's it. Shake your hand.
No, they refuse selfies. You ask them, I say no.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. That's insane to me. That a YouTuber could sit there and go, no, I don't want a picture of you. If it's different if they're walking outside, but at an event that they've gone to, knowing why they're there, knowing what they're going to be asked for, knowing what's asked of them, and they go, no selfies. It's just insane. And then I see them taking pictures with the CEO of YouTube the next day, and then I get all my videos demonetized, and it's like, wow, YouTube really prioritizes these fucking... Well, it's capitalism, innit? The more of a bell end you are, the more rewarded you are. The less morals you have, the more rewards you make.
Yeah.
And actually, the YouTube game, the less you care about what people think, the more money you make. Because at the end of the day, like, nobody actually promotes channels who they actually believe are real or care about. You get like 1 in a million, like an iDubbbz.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Ian and Frank are like the only people who get away with that.
It's just really
disappointing.
Everybody
else probably just fucking put at the bottom of the pile. YouTube just tries to pretend it doesn't know who you are because they can't sell you. And then they probably get really upset when somebody like iDubbbz breaks through. Oh, fuck, this guy's got 4 million subs. I'm going to have to deal with him in a backlash. And PewDiePie, I mean, that's a prime example.
Yeah.
They hate having to deal with him.
Mm-hmm.
They hate him with a passion. Just absolutely insane from them,
But he's a good person. I just don't understand.
Right, it's because they're not good businessmen for YouTube. They're not making the company money. I mean, when we went to the creator space, do you want to explain what we saw when we went there?
Creator space.
In London.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was like... oh, yeah, so we walked in, and there was, like, security guards, whatnot. We walked through, and then we went to the left, and there was a YouTube store. And they were selling basically any headline YouTuber that you would think of, like Zoella Alfie Days, like all the British
not
YouTubers.
Any headline YouTuber you think of, it was dead channels.
Well, yeah.
Dead channels, but the dead channels who were really, really nice to YouTube.
People I've never even heard of. Yeah. And then there was PewDiePie's stuff at the very corner.
In the fucking corner. Oh, this is the best part. I DM'd me holding some of the merch to Felix.
Mm-hmm.
And he went, I've never sold that.
Yeah, it wasn't even his.
He didn't even know.
YouTube just made them.
YouTube just put it in there.
Isn't that illegal?
Illegal? Oh, I think it might be. I mean, it might be illegal from YouTube to be selling merch unofficially for a YouTuber in one of their stores. Because I DM'd it to him and he was like, I don't fucking know what that is. I went, YouTube Creator Space. They're selling this. And then you walk outside and you look on the TVs outside.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just British vlogger, British vlogger, British vlogger, H3 in one slot out of 100 mini TVs.
Yeah.
Just Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like Ethan and Hila, and like Ethan does complain about YouTube a bit, but even in my opinion, he pulls some very interesting moves with them. He's definitely more on their good side than he'd like you to think he was.
Yeah, definitely.
And he just kind of pretends he's not. I have a few gripes with that man, but I think he's pretty aware anyway. Love his content. He's
he's a great content creator.
And I don't think he's a bad person as well, which is pretty fucking important to point out.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, yeah, he's kind of playing YouTube at their own game.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they have him on the TV kind of says a lot. It's like, there's no Felix on the TV.
Yeah, and he's the
biggest YouTuber.
Most subscribed YouTuber.
They
by a mile, too.
Because I remember we just found it so funny. We were just looking outside. It was like 10 of us, and we're looking at the TV, and it's just H4H3, and we were just like, Papa bless YouTube.
Oh, you know what was really funny? Like walking into the YouTube store, and it's like all those shirts and all those things, and then there's like the bookshelf of all the YouTubers who have made books from like probably ghostwriters and everything like that.
Yeah, I don't think I made them.
Yeah, it's pretty funny though.
Yeah, it's just insane, and just they don't care. They don't care, and they can make an event like Hello World for $100 a piece and just flog it, and then the manager can delete his account. All the reviews that come in, I haven't heard anybody get issued a refund yet. And it's just like families saying, I spent a week's wages
for not just one child.
Like I spent a week's wages on 3 kids, and didn't even meet Zoella once. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, she's a ghost, isn't she? From what I've heard.
How heartbreaking must that be? Like, you're a child, right? Because their audience are kids, you know, and also older teens. But it's like, you're a child and you love these people, you look up to them and everything like that. You go to this event hoping to meet maybe even your idol, right? You look up to these people and you don't even meet them.
Well, I've had the unfortunate events of meeting some of them, and they don't care.
Have you?
Yes. They don't care. British vloggers, I mean, I'm not upset that the American ones crush him. Mm-hmm. I think Jake Paul does more meeting fans than the UK ones. Like, and that's just insane. Set a fucking standard. The fact that the British vloggers aren't even... It's not hard to be morally on a better standing ground than Jake Paul or Rice Gum, but, like, the British vloggers really fucking lower it. Insane. Anyway, we're going to other topics, or was that it for today?
That was all. There wasn't much. Even Keemstar was like, there's no news.
No, yeah, and when Dan says that really sucks, because normally you could just make it up for
He was like so sad. He was like, man, I really want to make a video, but there's no news.
Just call someone a paedophile. It works well. You've done it before. Do it again.
Okay.
Not me, though. Maybe her.
No.
I mean, it's up to you. It's a sacrifice, but if it gets you 1 million views, it gets you 1 million views. And who cares? Morals on YouTube, they don't exist. We don't need them.
Or in real life.
Well, yeah. That's business, isn't it? Well, thanks for watching this episode of the Internet Sensation Podcast. Apologies for it being such a short one. Just a quick reminder that I do have a new Twitter account, which is I'mAlexTV. So if you want to go and follow that, that'd be appreciated. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to talk about. Oh yeah, sorry for no videos this week.
Oh yeah, very busy.
I mean, I'm so tired. Mm-hmm. I've just been sleeping all week. Mm-hmm. And it's just like I'm not pushing anything right now. We'll either upload or we won't, and that's really it at this point. But it should really be fixed from today onwards. But
definitely always look out for the podcast. The podcasts are a guarantee.
Podcast is guaranteed.
Every week.
I can't guarantee that I'm working on 12 videos on my own channel because, especially after Twitter suspension this week, it was such a spanner in the works. I just was like, fuck it, I'm just doing my own thing. Mm-hmm. I need a break.
Yeah.
I deserve a break. Especially after that.
I mean, you have the best track record of uploading constantly.
Out of everybody I know.
I remember, even when like you didn't even have that much, you still uploaded almost every day. It's every
I haven't
day.
had a holiday really in about a year and a half now. Mm-hmm. I haven't taken a day off. Really, still. Even when I take days off, it's not really taking a day off because you're constantly plagued by the fact that you've taken a day off. So
yeah. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Internet Sensation Podcast.
And we will see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you every Sunday at 9 p.m. GMT and
4 p.m. EST.
4 p.m. EST. Peace out, people. Have a good day.
Bye.